my shelf. Never beat the world or outshine myself, but I wake up swinging boots laced tight, and I give this life one hell of a fight.
My truck don't shine, it growls and spits, but it still gets me where life hits. I don't lead the race, but I run it fast, 'cause I ain't first, but I sure ain't last.
I ain't first, but I ain't last. I get knocked down, but I bounce back fast. Ain't the star, but I ain't the shame. Still dancing hard in the loser's lane. You can laugh, I'll raise my glass to every stumble that I've passed. Yeah, I ain't first, but I ain't last. I've loved and lost and loved again. A few good nights, a lot of amen. I've missed my shot more times than not, but I still show up with all I got. I ain't first, but I ain't last. Still got grit in my hourglass. May not shine in the record books, but I'm still swinging without long looks. So if you're down and feeling trashed, remember this, that storm don't last. You ain't first, but you ain't last. They don't cheer for folks like me. No lone limelight, just gasoline. But we keep going mile by mile, turning scars into country style. So if you're down and feeling trashed, remember this, that storm don't last. You ain't first, but you ain't last. They don't cheer for folks like me. No limelight, like just gasoline. Still playing hard with a busted string, still toasting loud with nothing to bring. So here's to underdogs moving fast. We weren't built to break, just built to last. I ain't first, but I ain't last.
She's got diesel on her boots and dirt on her jeans, hair tied back, chasing wild machine. She don't wait for green lights to go. She's thunder rolling down the back road. Lipstick red like a setting sun, spins that wheel like a loaded gun. You can try, but you won't catch. She leaves tire tracks and never looks back. She's fire behind the wheel, burning rubber, breaking steel. A heart that roars, a soul that flies. Ain't no breaking those blue jean thighs. You can chase her, but she won't yield. She's fire, fire behind the wheel. more than smoking gasoline. She's every rebel's hometown queen. So clear the road, let freedom scream. She's the queen of this machine. She's fire behind the wheel. No chains, no rules, no deal. With every turn she writes her song, fast and loud and always strong. You can love her, but she won't kneel. She's fire behind. Behind the wheel. I walk in like it's tradition. Same old bar, same old mission. Find a stool, face aglow. Order up and let it flow. It don't judge and it don't speak. Just hums and colors soft and weak. But every night I learn the fact that neon loves nobody back. Neon shines, but it don't feel. Can't hold you close, can't make it real. It warms the wall, not hearts gon' crack. No neon loves nobody back. It lights your pain, it hides your tears, but it don't care, you've been here years. It never asks why you've lost track, 'cause neon loves nobody back. Saw her dancing in that light, 2 beers in and out of sight. I raised a toast, she raised her hand to some other better man. It don't judge and it don't speak, just hums and colors soft and weak. But every night I learn the fact that neon loves nobody back. Neon shines, but it don't feel. Can't hold you close, can't make it real. It warms the wall, not hearts gon' crack. No neon loves nobody back. You lean on it, it don't lean in. It just flickers when you sin. It don't cry or pick up slack. Neon loves nobody back. I keep coming night by night, thinking glow can fix the fight. But love don't live in red and blue, it dies in barroom residue. Neon shines, but it won't stay, just stares down while you fade away. It don't promise, it don't track, 'cause neon loves nobody back. So drink it down and face the black. Neon loves nobody back.
You walked in at 1:45. Boots too loud and smile too smooth. Bartender said, "Son, it's near the end." But then you sat down and said, "Hi, friend."
You look lost in your half-warm beer, eyes half shut, but the grin was clear.
I said, "What's your story, cowboy dear?" You said it starts when you sit
Right here, it's the last round and the lights are low. We just met, but it kinda blows. Ain't no time for a second guess, just one spark and one sweet miss. No slow dance,
clock run out too fast.
You told me you sing on Friday nights. I said I fix trucks and lose bar fights. But girl, right then in that worn out booth felt more real than Sunday truth. It's the last round, but we're feeling right. Just one chance to hold you tight. No slow build, no movie script, just your lips and whiskey lips. Didn't plan for love like this. In last round, we're the first kiss. Maybe we're just fools tonight, but baby, it sure feels right. If this all shuts down true, I'll still walk out next to you. It's the last round, but it won't be the end. 'Cause I'm hoping you'll come back again. One more drink, one more song, but with you it won't be long before we turn this into bliss. From last round to forever, from that first kiss. My mama said the truth is found between the pages, leather bound. But I found mine in neon glow on bar stools lined in a whiskey row.
My preacher told me love was clean, pure as light and soft as dreams. But I saw truth in your wild grin when you bought me wings and a tonic gin.
I got a barroom Bible, page 1 says dance.
Chapter 2 says take a chance.
3's about losing, 4 is for pain.
5's where you drink to stay sane.
Ain't no choir, no steeple bell.
The jukebox truth we know too well. We're sinners
Saints and borderline liable.
learning life from a barroom Bible. You preach with boots and a busted hat. Your gospel's poured in a whiskey vat. But Lord, you hold me when times get rough, and that's more holy than most church stuff.
You testify with sass and spark and sing like Loretta after dark. You quote old Hank and not chapter and verse. But somehow, girl, you lift my curse.
I got a barroom Bible written in scars, under beer signs and smoky bars. It ain't clean and it ain't framed,
But every line's got a name.
ain't no rules we didn't bend, but that book keeps us till the end.
Might not save us, might not be liable.
But we live by our barroom Bible. You read Psalms, I read beer caps. You light candles, I light match taps. Baby, somehow we both found grace right here in this honky-tonk place.
loves the church, this is our hymn.
With bar stools, fights, and nights gone dim. Not by the book, but still reliable. We swear by our barroom Bible.
We pull up slow to a gravel bend. Old red barn and a few good friends. Pass the bottle, light the flame, telling stories that all sound the same. Moon's hanging like a cheap bar sign, and we're burning through another round of time. Laughter echoes through the pines. Truth gets louder after midnight shines. It's whiskey talk and county roads, where the night gets deep and the wind still knows. Hearts spill out in a southern drawl. With every sip we tell it all. Steel guitar and engine moans. Yeah, we find peace where wild things roam. In whiskey talk and county roads. Dust kicks up when the tires roll on. No place to be, just chasing dawn. That dashboard light and radio glow are all I need when I wanna go. It's whiskey talk and county roads, where the night gets deep and the wind still knows. Hearts spill out in a southern drawl. With every sip we tell it all. Steel guitar and engine moans. Yeah, we find peace where wild things roam. In whiskey talk and county roads. Ain't about running from the pain, just driving through it in the rain. The truth comes out in dust and smoke. Between the laughs and words we spoke. It's whiskey talk and county roads. Old regrets and new crossroads. We ain't lost, we're just let go. With empty cups and hearts that know. The realest nights ain't ones we planned, just back road dreams and borrowed land. Yeah, whiskey talk and county roads.
You said it was just one or night, just a little fight, not the final flight. But your hands trembled when they touched my skin, like you were leaving more than you let in.
I said I'd be back by Monday noon, but I left my words floating in the room.
And when you looked, you didn't cry, but baby, you kissed me like you meant goodbye. You kissed me like you meant goodbye, like the truth was hiding like you meant goodbye.
I heard your heels on the hardwood floor. You didn't slam it, just close the door.
No final words, no sad refrain, just perfume hanging like your name.
You didn't beg, and I didn't stay. Guess we gave up in our own way. We didn't fight, we didn't try. You just kissed me like you meant goodbye.
You kissed me like you meant goodbye, like love had run completely dry. No letters left, no tears to cry, just one last touch we can't deny. We said I'll see you, but that's a lie. You kissed me like you meant goodbye. Maybe love don't need a scene.
Maybe silence says what words can't mean.
But I still feel your lips each night, and wonder if you're sleeping right. You kissed me like you meant goodbye. No fireworks, no reasons why, just heartbreak hiding in your eyes. Like every truth we lived was shy. Though we never said the line, you kissed me like you meant goodbye.
She's sitting quiet at the end of the line, red dress flame in a whiskey sign. No ring, no smile, just lips that burn. One wrong look, you'll never return. The boys all say she's too much heat, but still they trip on restless feet, trying their lines, trying their fate. But she don't love, she incinerates. She's a bar stool wildfire, one spark and you're caught in desire. You think you're safe, then comes a flame, and nothing around you feels the same. She don't warn, she don't wait, she lights you up then leaves the state. Yeah, she ain't love, she's wild and dire. She's a bar stool wildfire.
2009, that old steel guitar slid right in time. She grabbed my hand with a wild-eyed grin, said, boy, let's see if you can spin. Boots hit the floor like a thunderstorm. That hardwood shook, but we kept warm, spinning circles, laughing loud. Two hearts lost in a country crowd. We're two-stepping under neon lights, moving close on a Friday night. That jukebox plays our favorite song, and the night feels like it won't last long. With every turn and every slide, we fall in love just one more time. Two-stepping under neon lights, beer on the bar and boots on the beat, the sawdust thick beneath our feet. She whispered low, don't let me go. I said, darling, I already know. We're two-stepping under neon lights, moving close on a Friday night. That jukebox plays our favorite song, and the night feels like it won't last long. With every turn and every slide, we fall in love just one more time. Two-stepping under neon lights, a little George Strait, a little bit of flair, and every cowboy turns to stare. But she's all mine tonight, oh yeah, as we float like dust in the honky-tonk air. Still two-stepping under neon lights, hearts on fire in the glow so bright. The band slows down, but we still go dancing like it's years ago. One more spin, one last run, we were falling back in love in time. Two-stepping under neon lights. Two-stepping under neon lights. A little George Strait, a little bit of flair, the sawdust thick beneath our feet. She whispered low, don't let me go. I said, darling, I already know. With every turn and every slide, we fall in love just one more time. Two-stepping underneath George Strait, a little bit of flair, and every cowboy turns to stare. But she's all mine tonight. a slice of time. The waitress smiled, said, "You moving on?" I tipped my hat and hummed the song. Yeah, the wheels keep spinning and the nights stay long with that honky-tonk highway song. Ain't looking back, I've made my peace. This road's my church, this cab's my seat. Every town just comes and goes, but that melody still knows. It's a four-chord ride and a backbeat road, tail lights fading in a rock and roll. Freedom's humming where I belong, living loud through a honky-tonk highway song. Yeah, the road goes on and I stay gone with that honky-tonk highway song.
I threw my boots in the passenger seat, said goodbye to Main Street heat. You rolled up smiling ear to ear, said, "Girl, let's shift out of here." You had your heart in a duffel bag, lipstick wild and a red bandana rag. I turned the key, the engine roared, and we left our doubts at the county store. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, two-lane love and worn-out jeans. No map, no plan, just gasoline, chasing sunsets we ain't seen. Laughing loud with the windows down, burning rubber out of this town. We ain't rich, but we got steam. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams. You DJ every mile we made, sang off key to Elvis and Hank. You leaned on me in motel lights, said this life feels damn near right. You drove through storms with one hand tight and the other holding mine at night. We kissed at red lights, danced to green in a world too fast for 17. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, rolling on faith and jelly beans, running from nothing toward everything like rebels with a wedding ring. We make love out of moonlight beams, living loud, wild, and full of schemes. We ain't rich, but we're a team. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams. One flat tire, one roadside kiss, one moment more like this. We may be broke, but we're gold inside. And babe, you're still my favorite ride. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, dust trail love with a rebel gleam. We got the stars, the road, the songs, a little lost but never wrong. Turning miles into memories, just you, just me, and highways free. We're built for life, not limousines. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams. I saw you looking over your ring, like you were tired of everything. You sipped slow, turned down the light. I said that look don't match that white.
You had that outlaw kind of grin, like you were born to chase some sin. Told me things I shouldn't hear, but I leaned in with no fear.
You're spoken for, you ain't no saint. I wear my sins like fancy paint.
We both know this ain't polite,
But we still dance through the night. We're on the wrong side of right. your hand stayed right on mine, and I didn't move, not this time.
We told the truth through sideways grins and lied like lovers in their sins. No promises, no sweet disguise.
Just one more than we should try. The band played slow, the room went still. I knew I should, but I never will. We both walked past that red lit sign. Now we're deep in blurry lines. We're on the wrong side of right, stealing time in the hush of night. One bad move, but it feels so real, like fate with the rebels healed. No maps here, no end in sight, just two fools chasing firelight. We don't care what's black or white, we're just living on the wrong side of right.
Maybe come tomorrow we'll pay the price,
But tonight this wrong sure feels nice.
and if regret comes knocking at noon,
We'll just blame the band and the moon. We're on the wrong side of right, outlaws caught in a lover's fight. Your hand in mine, that look, that side. We don't ask, we don't reply. No goodbyes, just stolen nights, just lips and lies and hungry eyes. We ain't perfect, we ain't polite, we're just living on the wrong side of right. You came riding in like a Saturday storm, boots full of dust and a smile too warm. You said, darling, I don't do slow, but I saddled up, said, let's go. You wore danger like a denim dress, talk like fire, dance like a mess. You said, cowboy, I don't chase low, but you winked and let your wild heart show. Ain't love just one wild rodeo? You hang on tight or you let it go. It bucks, it breaks, it throws you high, but you still climb back, don't ask why. It's bruises, cheers, and ringside tears, 8 seconds stretched across the years. We fall, we fight, then steal the show. Ain't love just one wild rodeo? You burn my toast and steal the sheets, but your kiss makes my world skip beats. You stomp your heels when we collide, but girl, I love that bumpy ride. You talk too loud and miss the cues, but you're the one my heart still chooses. You tip your hat, then spin me wrong, but darling, we still ride headstrong. Ain't love just one wild rodeo, spinning fast with no control. You bite the dust, then rise again, like cowboys chasing winds of sin. It's reckless hope and stubborn pride, but I'd still choose this crazy ride. We bruise, we burn, but still we grow. We owe. Ain't love just one wild rodeo? You hold me close, then let me go, but you're the fire I always know. We ride through storms and afterglow. Ain't no straight line in a rodeo.
clean.
But boy, I see the way you look, and I've read hearts like open books.
This ain't just the bourbon talking. Then hush and quit your sweet slow walking.
We both know what this feels like too, but whiskey's got nothing on you.
'Cause whiskey don't dance like your hips do. It don't burn slow like kissing you.
It don't laugh, it don't tease, it don't lie.
It won't steal breath with just one sigh.
I've had shots that made me feel brand new,
But baby, whiskey's got nothing on you.
you tip your glass and tip your hat, but I know boys like you don't last.
Still here we are at 10:30,
Swapping stories and what ifs again.
You say I'm trouble, maybe so, but
You lean in when the jukebox slows.
and girl, if this is some kind of game,
Then pour me more and keep my name.
I've had nights that burned and faded,
But this one's feeling too gold-plated. Ain't drunk enough to miss this clue that whiskey's got nothing on you.
'cause whiskey don't laugh like you just did. Don't make me ache like wanting a grin. It won't stay past the last drown bell. It don't care how hard I fell.
But here you are with eyes so true,
And darling, whiskey's got nothing on you. You've got that fire I can't outrun.
you hit like dawn, not like the sun.
And even if we crash and fall,
You'll still outshine that drinking wall.
whiskey don't dance like your hips do.
Don't make me ache like wanting you.
It don't pull me like you just might.
Don't make time stop for a little while. So take my hand, let's see this through.
'Cause baby, whiskey's got nothing on you. Saw her walk in, red heels on fire. Turned every cowboy's gaze to desire. She smiled once, that's all it took. 10 hearts gone in just one look. She orders whiskey like it's tea. Talks slow, but stings like Tennessee. She ain't the kind you take home quick. 'Cause trouble boys wears lipstick. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick. Moves like sin and hits real quick. She'll dance close, then disappear. Leave you drunk on dreams and cheap beer. She don't lie, she just don't warn. She's a wild storm in a southern form. You'll think it's love, but it won't stick. 'Cause trouble wears lipstick. She kissed Joe and wrecked his band. Took his truck, then ditched the land. Now he sings sad songs at the bar while she flirts 3 tables far. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick, lace and fire wrapped in slick. She'll lean in close and steal your soul, leave a burn where you ain't whole. You'll chase her fast but lose the race with nothing left but a red-stained face. So count your heart and pray it's thick, 'cause trouble wears lipstick. You can't tame what ain't tied down. song you can't predict. She'll haunt your thoughts, twist your pride, and vanish like a southern tide. She ain't mean, just wild and slick. Don't play the game unless you're quick, 'cause love don't live where she might pick. Trouble wears lipstick. Your boots in the kitchen sink, didn't rinse your plate, didn't stop to think. Then you snored through half my show. I swear you do it just for show. You bought more shoes, filled up the floor, left 10 candles by the bathroom door. You yelled at me for breathing loud, but still you call me your stubborn cloud.
I roll my eyes, you lose your cool. I take the blame, you change the rules.
And every time, without a sign, it ends with me uncorking wine. You start the fight,
I pour the wine,
you raise your voice,
I say you're fine. We fuss and swing like laundry lines,
but somehow love still intertwined.
you slam the door,
I grab the glass,
you talk too fast.
I let it pass. Ain't perfect, no, but it's still mine.
You start the fight, I pour the wine.
Your mama calls and takes your side. I nod and smile and let it slide. You say I'm wrong and hug me tight, and I forget what we fought that night.
You burn a toast, then blame the bread. You leave the lights on in your head, but somehow still when all feels bent,
I pour a Merlot and we repent. We clash like drums, but end in time.
one chord pop and we realize,
Wow, Miss Loud, it's borderline, but it still ends with sipping wine.
you start the fight,
I pour the wine,
you walk away.
I say you're mine.
We bicker big, then laugh and rhyme, and hold on tighter every time. You forget dates,
You lose your keys,
you never say,
yes dear, with these.
but through it all,
We're by design. You start the fight,
I pour the wine,
you walk away.
I say you're mine.
We bicker big, then laugh and rhyme, and hold on tighter every time.
You forget dates,
You lose your keys,
you never say,
yes dear, with ease.
but through it all, we're by design. You start the fight, I pour the wine.
We're fire and salt, a spicy stew, but honey, I still choose you. So let's keep dancing, storm and shine. You push the fuse, I pour the wine.
You start the fight,
I pour the wine,
you want your eye.
I say you're fine. And when we're gray with wrinkled lines, we'll still be yelling overtime, but through the noise we'll toast in kind. You start the fight, and I'll pour the wine. You said goodbye 3 times last June, yet here we are beneath the neon moon. pretend we're done with that.
One step close, I feel that sting.
2 steps back, still pull your string.
Ain't no use trying to fake romance.
It's a honky-tonk heartbreak dance. It's a spin, it's a slide, it's a tear in disguise. It's a smile through 1,000 goodbyes. We twirl like we never broke apart, but girl, we know the truth in our hearts. It's rhythm and ruin, whiskey and chance. Just one more honky-tonk heartbreak dance. Your perfume hits like a summer storm. That hurt still hides in where you're warm. You say one song, but we both know this ain't the last time we let it go. You call me fire, I call you rain,
But we keep dancing through the pain.
'cause even when our love don't last, our boots still know how to relive the past.
One more dip, one more delay.
Say you'll leave, but then you stay.
It's a reckless doom romance in this honky-tonk heartbreak dance. It's a spin, it's a slide, it's a burn in the chest. It's pretending we gave it our best. We waltz like the past ain't got a hold, but baby, this dance is worn and old. Still we sway like it's one last chance in a honky-tonk heartbreak dance.
You hold too tight, I breathe too fast.
We know this love just ain't built to last, but tonight under these neon lights we'll lose again and call it right. It's a spin, it's a slide, it's a kiss in retreat.